Welcome back to more Tokyo Xtreme Racer. So last time, we defeated the last of the Wanderers. So yeah, only one more opponent awaits us. This won't be an easy battle though. One thing I'm quickly realizing, because I need multiple tests to record this, is that our default gearing sub is no good for this. So yeah, we're gonna need to do something about that. So let's go into settings for this. Because this thing is a lot quicker than I thought it would be, so I knew I shouldn't, underestimate it. But anyway, so all I need to do is I need to set final drive to 2.7. All the way up the bottom. So yeah, now we have the highest top speed possible. The hope is that this will give us the W, so yeah. So I'm trying to think, is there anything else I need to do before doing this? Again, I think we're good to go now, so yeah. Again, another thing that could also help is obviously that Xtreme, but I'm going to see if I don't need them. I didn't need it for our Emperor, technically, so yeah. Even though, yeah, again, he did make a mistake, but still, so yeah. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, with that, final try saying, let's head out. Again, you definitely want a lot of things, like a good top speed would definitely make things a lot easier, so yeah. Also after this part, or after we defeat this opponent too, I do also want to go around, see if we can pick up some more dialogue as well, so yeah. But anyway, here we go. I'll definitely talk more about this thing too, so yeah. And what it is, so yeah. But anyway. And yeah, of course, yeah. Something that could definitely help in this battle is, yeah, something to combo with your nitrous, like, yeah, again, acceleration addict comes to mind. I can definitely feel that, yeah, acceleration isn't as good, but yeah, the hope is that, yeah, if I just, deploy the nitro, that won't matter too much, and then, yeah, we can reach the top speed of this car too, so yeah, I think, yeah, even if, yeah, again, it doesn't end up being too difficult about, if I can reach 500 kilometers an hour, that would be pretty insane, so yeah. Anyway, one thing I did forget to mention last part is that, yeah, the battle music for Revenge Eyes and Unrivaled Emperor. Revenge Eyes uses his battle theme from Import Shooter Challenge when he was Snake Eyes, and then Unrivaled Emperor uses Battle of the Empire because, the TXR3 version. Because yeah, he was one of the final boss in that game. So yeah, pretty good tracks I must admit. They fit their characters quite well. So yeah, this guy also has a remix from TXR3 as well. So yeah, and he's right in front of us now. So let's give him a go. Very old-looking S13, or S30, I should be saying. That's the actual right name. But don't be fooled though. Yeah, this thing is called the Demon of the Shuto Expressway for a reason. So yeah. So yeah, there you go. I'll make that the thumbnail, obviously. So yeah. All right. I'm not expecting an easy battle after what happened before. So yeah, let's give this a go. The roar of exhaust. Headlights slicing through the darkness. Xtreme is pressed to a limit. Same scenery as yesterday. Somehow feels completely different. Why do we race? Defeat all your rivals? Or is it to surpass all of your past? The answer lies somewhere beyond what we've yet to see. Keep racing, you who forged a new era. Keep on racing. Yeah, I teared up a little bit. I'm tearing up a little bit now, actually. Thinking about it because, yeah, we did it. Get the credits once again. Same credits as before, actually. Yeah, we did it. I am actually tearing up now. I guess, yeah. I played the new TXR on the channel, so yeah. Definitely getting a bit emotional again, just like when I battled the Telepolaris the first time, but yeah. So yeah, I kind of already said why I love this game so much. Again, like I said, yeah, this is like, yeah, one of the best ways to bring back an old series in my opinion. And yeah, ends on a strong note too, like yeah. Again, not much is gonna top, you know, how good battling Telepolaris, Nisa Depra, and Nisa Guys was. But again, you got those record bosses, throwing them out to all games. You obviously got Unrivaled Emperor and Revenge Eyes. That's basically super bosses, and now of course you got Unknown as well, just like every other TXR game. So yeah, a very big finale for this series. So yeah, and yeah, he was a lot tougher than I thought he would be. That's a big shot. So yeah, but yeah, I did it. Again, there's still going to be one more part of this. I want to talk a little bit about New Game Plus and also talk about the last few things. Basically, yeah, I want to get all my topics done and over with before I start the new playthrough, so yeah. Yeah. Again, it means so much that I was able to play this on the channel. I mean, yeah, just playing in general as well. But yeah, it means even more that yeah, I was able to play it on the channel, show how much I love the TXR series, so much how much I love this game, and also yeah, people appreciating that as well when they comment to me as well. So yeah. Anyway, 30 million CP, and we also get Yellow Scarlet Thunderbolt for our aura. So there we go. And now, yeah, we're basically free to start New Game Plus now, so yeah. But I think that Unknown Z seems like a pretty cool idea, so yeah, to our collection. So I'll do it. Again, we'll have like 100 million left, so if I want to, tune up some cards in New Game Plus, I'll be able to still, so yeah. Because yeah, driving this thing around could be a fun thing to do, so yeah. At least to end this spot, but yeah, it's a lot more expensive though, I just realized, so yeah. But yeah, this thing, yeah, it's nuts. 988 PS, which, again, that's not the most we've seen, but it only weighs 891 kilograms, which is insane, so yeah. So I'll definitely buy it. Of course, you probably want to change the light sight to what I had before, but that's okay. I'll definitely demo it. I'll definitely demo it before we start New Game Plus, I think, but yeah, for the time being, let's, get my gear issues back to what they were. Again, that was actually not a bad setup, to be honest. Like, the acceleration still felt pretty good, and then, of course, you got a really high top speed, so yeah. But again, yeah, it recommends for general use 3.7, so yeah, and I quite like that. The acceleration felt pretty brutal, so yeah, I quite like that. So there we go. Alrighty, let's go to our reference, let's talk about our final boss. Unknown. Or question mark. And yeah, no driver for this one too. This one's also a phantom as well. There are many rumors of it, such as the demon haunting the Shuto Expressway, or the ghost of a legendary street racer from decades ago. Whatever it is, all agree that he only appears to those who have truly mastered driving. Those cars are classic, its tunnels are entirely different. With seemingly magical acceleration and extraordinary cornering, he truly deserves the title of legend. When leading, he drains the chasers well, and when chasing, he continuously pressures them. So yeah. So, Unknown, or question mark, he's almost always the final opponent in any TXR game. In TXR 1, he was the last of the 4 devils. In TXR 2, he was the last boss. In TXR 0, he was the last boss after the Feudal Wanderers and every other rival. In TXR 3, he didn't appear. Instead, he fought a phantom version of your own car instead of this. I'm not so sure why they changed that, but it's kind of cool. In Street Supremacy, instead of this Unknown, you fought Driver with No Name, who some people think is a prodigy of the original, whatever it is, because it actually talks, is one thing. And yeah, and he also drives an S30 as well. Street Supremacy, he would also appear, although the car would look very different to this. But yeah, it was still one of the most ultimate cars though. Then in Fortuna Challenge, he would appear once again as the very final opponent. And just like this game, yeah, final opponent. So yeah, this car is definitely inspired by Wonga Midnight. So Wonga Midnight we talked a little bit about, but the main car in that game is also a blue S37. Driven by the main character, Akio Asakura. It's kind of cursed though, because when a main character bought it, apparently the last owner died while driving it, and also has the same name as the protagonist too. And yeah, a lot of stuff happens, and yeah, this car, of course, would be known as the Akuma no Seto, or Devil Set, obviously. Or most people will call it Devil Sea, so yeah. So yeah, again, people theorize that, yeah, it's added to these games because, again, they're inspired by Wonga Midnight, so it makes a lot of sense that the main character's car for that game, at least the car looks very similar to it, would be the final opponent. So yeah. So yeah, there's that. Some people even theorize that, yeah, maybe this series takes place in the same universe as Wonga Midnight, and then this is like the ghost of Akira or something like that. Let's just say, yeah, this thing is not normal. Again, this thing probably is a ghost of some kind. Another thing that this thing might possibly be based on is another cursed car, but this time in real life. It did Monster Pantera. And yeah, people theorize that, yeah, that was what inspired Wonga Midnight, and by extension, probably this game too. So yeah. But anyway. So there it is. Every opponent has now been defeated, so yeah. And we can give the Unknown set a go. But yeah, before we do end this though, I'm gonna see if we can get some more dialogue. Out and about, so not a Daikoku, but we got 2 pieces of dialogue here, so let's go have a look. We got Revenge Eyes, because yeah, they are chatting up with their apprentice here, so yeah. The Sith Emperor, no, Ren Tanuchi, 4 years ago when he was just an amateur, I sent assassins like Skullblood and 5-9 after him, forging him into the ultimate racer. Then that man, Otoyo Iwasaki, snatched him away from me. How many times was he get in my way? So then, you want the Sith Emperor to be your disciple? Don't get the wrong idea. The Sith Emperor exists solely for me to defeat. Talking to that pampered brat would bore me to tears. The kind of disciple I'm looking for has way more guts than that. Interesting. Now let's go over here. There's actually I think there's quite a bit of dialogue with the apprentices like that. I'll see. I should have mentioned this in the last one too, but yeah, Matoyo Saki, Black Angel's brother that she was trying to look for, that was obviously unraveled up first. So yeah, he saw Revenge Eyes, so he's returned here. With these hands, I'll definitely take him down and prove my boss's theory. Wachi Toshisuku. Yeah, that's obviously his brother. And yeah, we got some dialogue here too. More dialogue with Snake Eyes. I'm not here to be your buddy, defeating the Sith Emperor. That's the one and only purpose of Snake Eyes. That's right, kind of think of it. Neither of us has ever actually seen our masters face up against each other. The unhonorable Emperor and Revenge Eyes actually battle. Who do you think will win? Huh? Are you even listening? Obviously Revenge Eyes will win. When you put it like that, it makes me want to argue. Great. And yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything over there, so yeah. And yeah, no other dialogue, so yeah. I'll go back to the garage. We'll see if we can get some more. I basically keep coming back and in, and then we'll see if we can exhaust this dialogue. And yeah, well, you look at that, more dialogue. So yeah, let's see. Here we got Foreign Princess and Sith Emperor. Oh, my brother's such a romantic. No matter how beautifully he designs a corner machine here on the glacial line, I can't beat my machines set at top speed. Alright, Sith Emperor. Yeah, that's kind of vulnerable, I heard. You defeated Unrivaled Emperor, right? Yeah, that's how it should be. I'll definitely defeat you and reclaim the toss on the Shuto Expressway. You understand, right? You don't need a reason to aim for the fastest, as long as you have the will to race. Alright. I believe, yeah, now that we've done that, there should be some dialogue with Unrivaled Emperor, so yeah. That's the road, so yeah. To think I would be defeated. Don't think this means I've acknowledged you, or I'll pay the humiliation receipt. Sunday, I'll make you bow to my power. Alright. And we've got some dialogue here. We got Snake Eyes again. You defeated Revenge Eyes? Still doing things that kill the vibe. Get lost, you're nothing but prey to me. I'm not here to play nice. There we go. And now we got this. I'm pretty sure this is where Unrivaled Emperor is going to make an appearance. And would you look at that? I really like what they did with his design in this game. He looks really cool. Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was spacing out. Actually, I haven't eaten anything today. Guess it's making me a bit lightheaded. It's a bad habit of mine. I call up and race on the Shuto Expressway. Eating, sleeping, all that basic human stuff just flies around my head. Used to get an earful from her all about it. About it all the time. No, it's nothing. Well then, since I'm here, maybe I'll have like run along. And yeah, there's some pretty funny dialogue around correctly, so yeah. With that in mind. I've also got some dialogue here. So no past midnight, I'll see. You beat Midnight Civil Wolf? The thing's such a veteran, that's impressive. I've known him for quite a while. It's a long time, but both he and I were once part of the Big Four. A lot's happened while I've been racing. I still love the Shuto Expressway. Hope it remains a place that everyone can genuinely have fun. I should mention another thing too about Unknown 2, but yeah, he uses a remix of Speed Monster from TXR3, which is what Unknown used in that game, so yeah. And that, yeah, in TXR3 again, it's not the Unknown we fought in this game again, it's a phantom that copies your own car, so yeah. That's definitely one reason why I play TXM3, because that's one of the coolest ideas for a final boss in anything. So yeah. I mean, it's basically like Dark Link from Zelda 2, but a bit cooler than that, so yeah. Alright, I got here. More dialogue from the franchise. I was gonna treat Kento to a good deal, but Sama Crimson Boy caught wind of it and dragged the entire fan like crew along. Taking this chance to make all the noise they want. What are they, kids? Interesting. And yeah, let's see. So we got dialogue here, probably with Snake Eyes. Yes, quite a lot of dialogue with Snake Eyes and September. Medical achievement this time. Just a random rival just, you know, give us dialogue right now, so yeah. Let's go check this out. And yeah, more dialogue with Yosaki. Hey, you like the face too? Tatsumi's great. Perfect for Spain time alone. Games a machine with the night view in the background. Dakoku's always packed. Too many races stuff. Well, maybe a younger crowd enjoys that kind of scene. Alright. I remember him being at Daikoku, so yeah. Maybe that's when him and September have a chat, so yeah. Also, this is a pretty good way to get your day count up, because again, one achievement is get to day 365, so yeah. That's gonna take a while, but anyway. So yeah, you want to get that achievement. Again, there's just some achievements that are not fun. Like there's one where you get like 10 draws or something like that. That sounds very tedious, so yeah. So yeah, again, I don't sound very thrilled to do that, so yeah. Maybe these are China. I heard you lost to September. I don't have time for losers howling at the moon. If you hit a wine, take it somewhere else. But I won't lose next time. I'll keep challenging him. I'll chase it to the end of the earth. I'm Snake Eyes. I'll take down the Sith Emperor. I'll keep racing by sole purpose. That's all my life is about. Not bad. It's a kind of deranged relationship, but hey, like I said, it's probably better than what he was doing before, which is sing a lot, so yeah. Alright, Unrivaled Emperor. When I first saw you driving, I doubted my own eyes. You looked just like him. The strangers appeared before me 4 years ago, a man with a burning passion for driving. Yes, the current Sith Emperor. I haven't felt my heart race like this since then. Alright. And yeah, nothing else here, so yeah, now for that. Take it back out. It does make sense that, you know, Unrivaled Emperor would hang out here. It means that yeah, he can go out and blast down the long gun, like he's known for, so yeah. Anyway, no dialogue there. There is dialogue here. Let's check it out. Again, we'll keep exhausting this dialogue. Again, there's a lot of dialogue with these four. Even if defeat Unrivaled Emperor, my goal remains unchanged. I'll defeat Unrivaled Emperor in my own hands. I'll chase him down to the ends of the earth. I won't let him escape. Yeah, about what you expect, right? It looks like Snake Eyes has some dialogue here, so yeah. And we're talking about Retramp for some reason, anyway. This is back in the day, when I was still in America, stuck in some nowhere town, wasting my nights on petty squabbles, thinking that made me the fastest. One night, a Japanese guy in AA Supra showed up in front of me. What the hell he was doing in that godforsaken place, I had no idea. The man said, beat me, I'll take you to the ultimate stage, where the real champions gather, he said. At the time, I figured he was just another loudmouth. So I rubbed him up a bit, and he run off with his tail between his legs, so I could sit there and charge. But that man was strong. Found out later that he's at the top of America's street racing scene. That's right, the previous Snake Eyes, Hajime Hizanaga. It was more brutal than any battle I experienced, like getting sledgehammered right in the skull. Before I knew it, I was shaking. From the bottom of my soul, for the first time in life, I felt joy. If I followed this man, my life would change. I was certain of it. That's why I am who I am today. Again, yeah, I do really like what they did with Snake Eyes, to be honest. Again, I was starting to chat to my friend about this, but yeah, he also kind of reminds me of Kieran from Scarlet and Violet a little bit too. because again, he's like obsessed with a certain goal in mind. Again, I don't really know everything about Kieran, but again, he just sounds very interesting to learn about, so yeah. Because again, I never played the DLC, so in Scarlet Violet, so yeah, again, I'm not 100% sure what everything about him is, but yeah. Anyway, Revenge Eyes dialogue. Oh, another track. Hey, you look good. What do you want? I have no business to you off the track. Guess I really got on your bad side. Well, I can think of a few reasons why. There's something I've been wanting to ask. You hate Ren as much as you hate me. 4 years ago, you had your eye on him too, didn't you? Does your revenge extend to Ren as well? Because I passed a certain Emperor onto him. What a pointless question. I had no interest in him anymore, but I proved that the student I raised is overwhelmingly superior to yours. Be ready for that. Oh, I see. Looking forward to it. And yeah, you're also getting an idea of what like the dynamic between these big names is as well, which yeah, I think that's also pretty cool. Anyway, let's just keep doing this. I'll keep doing it until again, it looks like we exhausted all the dialogues, so yeah. So let's have a look. So yeah, nothing at Daikoku. Nothing there. Nothing there. Yeah, actually doesn't look like there's any dialogue. Again, I know there is probably more dialogue, so yeah. So yeah, I guess again we'll just head out and then come back in one more time. Again, maybe there's some other triggers that I'm not so sure of, but yeah. Even if we don't get more dialogue again, I was hoping that yeah, we get some dialogue between, you know, Ren and Matoya, but that's okay. Is again, there's some very funny dialogue apparently, so yeah. Yeah, there is more dialogue, good. So yeah. Hopefully again I'll be with those two, so yeah. Let's see. So nothing there. Again, it just looks like it's at Tatsumi, so let's have a look. Nice sort of unrivaled Emperor. Yeah, this too. I've been wondering for a while now about Namahage and Mr. Iwasaki. They're kind of similar, aren't they? Are they actually father and son? What did you say? Hey Ren, what did you just say? I said Mr. Iwasaki and Namahage is similar, not talking about their looks. The way he's so composed, how he treats his disciples. I never do the old Namahage, but I can't help wondering if it's like Mr. Iwasaki. What? Who's like who now? Don't even joke about that. Yeah, it looks like Namahage's rubbed off on Mr. Iwasaki, it looks like, so yeah. But again, it makes sense because again, Namahage or Pub Medias, no, back then was actually a mentor to Unrivaled Emperor, so yeah. So again, maybe that's where the idea of, you know, taking up a disciple came from, so yeah. Anyway, now I've seen that dialogue, I'm pretty content now. Again, I don't know if that's every piece of dialogue, but again, if I want to go out that Chiro one day, well, I guess I'll find out then, so yeah. So yeah, we can go all the way down here. Yeah, I got a couple of cards ready for New Game Plus, so yeah, I can't even show those. I'm gonna show off what the Z can do. Unfortunately, we can't give an aura, I think. Unfortunately not, but that's okay. Yeah, it's actually the first time seeing a custom card. I'll talk more about this later, but yeah, you can't tune it. You can't change the settings on it, you can't apply a new livery on it, all that good stuff, so yeah. So I'll give the subtitles obviously. And yeah, let's see what this thing can do down the long run. It doesn't have NOS either, so yeah. So yeah, let's just, you know, go here when we kind of formed earlier. And yeah, let's give it a go. And then yeah, after this, yeah, we'll end the spot and then yeah, we'll start New Game Plus. Actually, yeah, I want to start New Game Plus now, actually. And the reason why is because, yeah, I want to show unlocking the engine swaps, so yeah. Again, yeah, like I said, yeah, there's a lot of fun things to do with the characters, so yeah. So that's something one thing I like about this game. Anyway. Yeah, this thing is geared a little strangely. Its third gear is way too short, I think. If I was in manual, then yeah, maybe that'd be a bit better. Which, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah. Outside of that though, yeah, it's geared up pretty decently, so yeah. Although I guess yeah, the rev limit is kinda low. And you see that yeah, it actually can't even reach 400 kilometers out on its own. But yeah, I do think that yeah, one of the things that makes this car terrifying on its own is again, it's so light. So if you're able to handle it, then yeah, this thing is probably extremely fast. So yeah. Now yeah, another thing I should mention about the Unknown Z as well is that there's a mod that makes that you can upgrade custom cars. Skull vein for like this. There's a mod that allows you to tune custom cars. And yeah, if you were to do that, then the Z would become the fastest car in the game. You can reach at around 666 kilometers an hour, which is pretty insane, but yeah. Again, yeah. I do think that, yeah, again, this car's definitely strange, because again, I don't think it's as good as Unrivaled Emperor's car, but yeah, it definitely gave us a good battle earlier. And again, yeah, this thing is able to do things that a regular set cannot, because again, it does have the aero bits on it, which you can't normally put on this set, so yeah. Also do around that, yeah, sometimes, yeah, when you battle Unknown, his acceleration isn't always the best, but yeah, not in that battle though, that's a dang sure, so yeah. Okay, he had some pretty insane acceleration right there, so yeah. Oh yeah, there you go, that's what this thing's like, and then yeah, let's see if there's any more dial-up. If not, we're going to save the game, and then we're going to start New Game Plus, so yeah. So let's have a look. Yeah, there's actually a bit more dialogue, so yeah. So let's go take a look. This time Tuesday's Big Teacher. Yeah, it's talking about Mongol obviously, so yeah, let's return the garage. There's also a tune for like getting every single piece of dialogue. I'm not so sure how you're gonna do that, but anyway. Alrighty then. Hopefully 60 million CP is good enough, because again, this costs quite a lot to get, so yeah. Like I said, let's save the game. Now yeah, let's return to Tile. Because yeah, we're gonna start New Game Plus. But yeah, next time though, that's what I'm gonna talk more about in depth. Again, yeah, I want to show that yeah, I'm gonna be unlocking the engine slot, because it's gonna take a little while to figure out what else I want to get. So yeah, but I'm pretty happy with how that playthrough went out. So after you beat Machine Light King, you get the option for New Game Plus. So yeah. Let's restart the story from the game while keeping all your purchased machines, choose, and acquired skills. So yeah, let's go. I think that gave it a pretty good idea what it's about, but yeah. So now, yeah, our garage has carried over, which is nice. Not the dealer's cars though, see though, because I need to purchase for that. So yeah, I'm gonna probably go into the Supra. To start with at least. Because yeah, the Supra is a good card engine slot obviously, so it makes sense. So we have 9,604 BP, that's pretty good. So what we want to do is we want to go to perk and get engine slot. To do that first, we need to get these, there we are. And yeah, just like in Joy mode, everything is unlocked too on New Game Plus, so yeah. So there we go. Now, yeah, like I said, I need to figure out what else do I want to spend my BP on. I think, yeah, one priority, getting all these, because yeah, if you're gonna have fun with cars in New Game Plus, having them maxed out probably helps out, so yeah. And of course, if you need a new car, go ahead and buy one, but with your cars carrying over, you may not actually need to buy that many cars, which is useful as well, so yeah. And you may want to think about getting more skills and stuff, so yeah. And yeah, speaking of which, yeah, these did not carry over, interesting enough, so yeah. Anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna end the part now, and yeah, like I said, yeah, next time, yeah, I'm gonna show off New Game Plus, talking a bit about it. Also demo some cars too. You may see it in the garage as well. I want to show what they can do in combat as well. So yeah. So anyway, yeah, like I said, that'll be that. So yeah, next time, yeah, we're gonna be talking about all my final thoughts. I'm gonna be talking about how I feel about this game too, and how the playthrough runs as well. So yeah. We're going to be doing all that. It might actually be a DC long part because of that, but we'll see. Anyway, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.